Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jamie. I make videos on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle, all kinds of stuff. So if you are new, go ahead and subscribe. I upload twice a week, so you guys don't want to miss it. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. I have a new video for you guys. So today's video is a get to know me tag, and I'm really excited to do it because I have never done anything like this on my channel, and I have been doing YouTube for this past year and a half, and I have never done any like about me video or get to know me video. I did one on my blog as my first blog post, but here on YouTube I've never done anything like this, no question and answer kind of thing, so I really wanted to do it, and I felt like you guys needed a video like this to kind of get to know me a little bit better, because you see me here twice a week, but there's little things that you don't know, things that you would never know unless I told you. So I figured I would do this little tag. I have all these questions here that are just from the get to know me tag, but I switched up some of the questions because some of the questions were pretty lame and pretty boring. I didn't think you guys cared about certain things. So I changed probably like 5 questions just to make them a little bit more on brand, you know, a little bit fashion related, a little bit, I don't know what else. I just made them a little bit funner. I kept most of them, but I just switched out the ones that I didn't care about and ones that I didn't think you guys would care about. So I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit funner for me and for you guys. So I switched up some of them. So yeah, if you want to get to know me a little bit more, please keep on watching. Okay, question number 1, what is your middle name? My middle name is Ray, Jamie Ray. You guys probably have seen that on Instagram. Fun little fact about me, my first name was actually supposed to be Summer. My mom wanted to name me Summer Ray, but my dad didn't like it. I don't know how I feel about being a Summer. I don't think any name would make sense on me besides Jamie. I don't know. Question number 2, what is your favorite color? Honestly, you guys, this is like the hardest question for me. I feel like my favorite color changes depending like the mood I'm in. I mean, my whole room is gray, so I love like gray, gray, white, and black, but I honestly don't think those are even considered like colors. So if I had to choose like a color, it'd probably be like pink. So basic, but I like pink. Number 3, how tall are you? I actually get this question often because you guys want to know about like sizing and stuff. I'm 5'6", so I'm pretty tall, kind of like average height, I would say. Okay, question number 4, cats or dogs? I think you guys know the answer to this. Dogs. Number 5, how many countries have you visited? I have actually never been out of the United States, and that is so sad for me to say because I want to travel so bad. I think more recently I've been really just like wanting to just go explore and go visit new countries, and I will. I'm putting it out there into the world. I am 22 years old, so I still have a lot of time to travel. I wish I could say I've been out of the country, but I haven't. So, okay, number 6, favorite place that you've traveled. So, obviously I've never been out of the country, so in the United States, my favorite place that I have traveled, I have 2 that I kind of like, I can't choose between. I have been to Portland and I have been to Seattle, and those 2 places are like my absolute favorite. I can't really figure out which one I like better. They're both very similar. Seattle's beautiful, Portland's beautiful, but it has a totally different vibe. So I can't really narrow it down. Those 2 places. Okay, question number 7. What was your favorite / worst subject in high school? So my favorite class in high school was definitely graphic design. I took it multiple times and I was like teacher's pet. I was obsessed with that class. I mean, that's what I do now. I do like graphic design. So that's a pretty easy one. Worst subject, math. I mean, I don't even know why I'm pretending to think about it. I am terrible at math. I have never been good at it, especially algebra. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started on algebra. Number 8, what is your favorite drink? I'm gonna try to not keep it basic and say water, even though I drink water all day long and I absolutely love water. I mean, favorite, I mean coffee. You guys, I love coffee. The next question is actually my Starbucks order, so I will save it for that. Okay, so question number 9, what's your order at Starbucks? It honestly depends on my mood. I am not someone that goes to Starbucks every single day. I know a lot of people, that's like literally their daily coffee is Starbucks. I drink coffee at home most of the time. When I get Starbucks, or, you know, it's like a treat. So depending on the mood I'm in, I'm either getting like an iced coffee, always an iced coffee. The only time I get hot is during the holidays, or I get like a green tea latte. An iced green tea latte, of course, it has to be iced. So it depends on like if I'm feeling like I want coffee or a green tea latte, but if I get coffee, I usually get a caramel macchiato iced, or just like a classic iced coffee with classic sweetener and almond milk. Okay, number 10, tea or coffee? Coffee, 110%. I don't even need to think about it. 11, what is your favorite animal? So besides a dog, overall my favorite animal is a dog. I would love to just like have 1,000 dogs live with me. But besides that, I would say probably a lion. I don't know. I used to really love lions when I was a kid. I pretended I was one after I saw Lion King. It was my favorite movie, so there's that. Number 12, what is your favorite perfume? Gucci Guilty is like my absolute favorite right now, and it's kind of like my new signature scent. So Gucci Guilty, just the classic gold bottle. I'm obsessed. Number 13, what is your favorite clothing store? So I would probably say Nordstrom, just because you can get so many different brands there and so many different things, and you could go from affordable to like luxurious. So I'd probably say Nordstrom, but besides that, probably H&M. Number 14, what is your ideal outfit? T-shirt and jeans, 100%. I could live in a good t-shirt and a good pair of jeans for the rest of my life. Probably sneakers. That sounds so boyish, but I love like a cute pair of jeans, like a cute white tee and a cute pair of like blue Levi denim and some Adidas sneakers. Number 15, what would you or have you named your children? So I don't have children yet, but I plan on it. And I have had names picked out for the last like 5 years that I cannot wait to name my kids, but I am not gonna say. I only have girl names, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I just have never thought of the boy names. We will leave that to my husband to decide the boy names, and I will approve if they're good or not. I just have never thought of a boy name. I don't know why, but I have girl names that I am obsessed with, but you guys will have to just wait and see one day. Okay, number 16, what is your favorite book? That's a hard one. I've been telling you guys that I have been wanting to get into reading, so I can't really say like what my favorite book is because it's a very recent thing for me to start to enjoy reading. So I'll just say like one of the current books that I read, and that was Girlboss. I think I mentioned that to you guys, but it was super inspiring. It's about the girl that started Nasty Gal. There's actually a show about it now that was pretty good. The show is actually what made me want to read the book too, because I really enjoyed the show and I wanted to hear more about her journey and just like hear it straight from her. So that was a really good book if you are like trying to like own your own business or anything like that. It's a really inspiring book. Okay, number 17, who are some of your favorite YouTubers? I would say my favorite YouTubers, Alex Garza is one of my favorites. I absolutely love her and I enjoy all of her videos, and her vlog channel with her husband is my favorite too. And another one is Ashley Brooke. You guys have heard me talk about her a few times. She totally inspires me, and she is actually who inspired me to start doing more fashion-based videos and like lookbooks and stuff like that. So you guys should check her out, and I love her vlogs too. But a new recent favorite is Song of Style, Ami Song from the blog Song of Style. I mean, she's a super huge blogger, but recently she started like committing herself to YouTube a little bit more. She's had a YouTube channel for the past few years, but especially this last week during New York Fashion Week, she has been killing it with the vlogs and all of the videos. I just love her whole aesthetic and her whole vibe, and it's very like easy every day, but also very like aesthetically pleasing and like stylish, like the way she films her videos. I love it. It's like very casual, but she still throws in those edits that are like really cool and like really fun to watch, and it's just like a whole experience. So she's been killing it, and she is like my idol. She's my favorite blogger of all time. I have been following her since probably I got an Instagram account. I love her. She is huge and she is just everything. I love her style. Number 18, what is your favorite movie? Devil Wears Prada, Sex and the City 1 and 2. Number 19, are you single or taken? I am, just kidding, I'm taken. So I have been in a relationship for 5 years now. So yeah, we've been together for a while, so I have been taken off the market for a very long time. Number 20, what's your idea of an ideal first date? An ideal first date? I don't really know. I mean, a first date. I'm just gonna tell you guys what me and Marcus's first date was because it was super cute. Our first date, I mean, we were both so young, but it was really cute. We went to the drive-in movie theater, but it was a super fun first date. He put it together, he picked me up and took me, and it was super cute. I don't remember if we got food or not, but we saw the movie and it was fun. I think we saw Planet of the Apes, which is so random, but it was fun. It's cool because you can go to the movies on a first date, but you can't really talk. So if you go to the drive-in, you're like in the car, so you can like make conversation and like get to know the person a little bit better on your first date. So that was a good one, but we were both so young. I think now I would just like to like go to dinner. I mean, like if I was going on a first date, I don't want like that much pressure, but a first date's not really anything I need to worry about anymore. So number 21, how many girlfriends / boyfriends have you had? Well, I've only had boyfriends, but I honestly, you guys, I do not really count anything before Marcus because I have been with him since I was 16. So as you guys can imagine, any little fling that I had before that was so immature and so meaningless, didn't really mean anything to me, so I just count him. I've had one boyfriend and I've been with him forever, so I mean, you know, we've dated other people, but I don't really think about those other people really. Number 22, favorite memory from childhood. That is a hard one because I had a great childhood. Like I mean, my whole childhood was my favorite memory. Just kidding. I'm actually gonna say this, 13 going on 30. You guys have obviously seen that movie. It came out when I was pretty young. I was a young girl. I don't know what year it came out, but I was young. But me and my mom went to go see it at the movies, and we had like a whole date. We went to the movie theater, and then my mom had this thing that whenever she saw movies, she would always buy the soundtrack after the movie, and then we would listen to the soundtrack for like the next few days. So we went to 13 going on 30 at the movie theater, and if you guys have seen that, you know it has like the best like 80s/90s soundtrack. I'm not really sure. It's like Madonna and stuff. I'm so young, I'm sorry if I don't know the exact era. Saw the movie and then went to Target right after and bought the soundtrack and like listened to it at home. And you know, my mom bought me some stuff at Target. I got a new pair of shoes, and I just had a little mommy date with my mom, and it was so much fun, and that will like forever stick with me. And those of you that know me know that my mom passed away, so that is like a special memory for me. I don't mean to get all heavy. This is supposed to be like a happy thing, but that is like a joyful memory for me to think about. Okay, number 23. Do you speak any different... I can't even speak English. Okay, number 23. Do you speak any different languages, and how well? I will let you guys guess. Do you think I speak any other languages? No? Yeah, you're right, I don't. I wish I did. I would literally love to speak like a ton of languages. I wish I was just like that genius girl that spoke like French and Spanish and German and all this stuff so I could just travel the world. But I don't. Maybe one day. I would love to learn French and like go to Paris and just like know what I'm doing, you know, but I don't know about that. Number 24, do you have any siblings? Oh boy, do I. I am one of 6, so I got a few siblings. I am like right there in the middle. It's just me and then my little brother, and then I have 3 sisters and another older brother, so there's quite a lot of us. Okay, number 25, how would you describe your fashion sense? That is a question that I have thought about actually. You know, some days I'll find myself wearing like a graphic tee with sneakers and ripped jeans, and then other days I'll be like in a super girly dress. So I would like to describe my style as versatile because it honestly depends on what mood I'm in. I like to try different trends and try different vibes and just like try different things. I don't like to like narrow myself down to one particular style. I think that's the whole point of fashion, that you can try new things and do different vibes, so I would like to say versatile. So yeah. Okay, number 26, what is your favorite restaurant? I am that typical girl that cannot think of where she wants to eat. My boyfriend wanted to hear these questions before I filmed this last night, and I got to this question and I laughed because I was like, I can't even think of my favorite restaurant. Is it like sit down restaurant or like fast food? Because if it's fast food, that's an easy one. Chick-fil-A. I love Chick-fil-A. I think everyone does, so that's an easy one. But for restaurant, I don't know. I cannot even answer this question. I'm so annoying. Okay, number 27. What are some of your favorite TV shows? So like favorite like drama-y, like more serious kind of shows. I have that category, and then I have like more casual like sitcom. I have a few. I love TV shows, you guys. I love to like binge watch a show on Netflix. This is like an exciting question for me. More drama-ish TV shows. Game of Thrones, Sons of Anarchy, and Shameless. Those are like my top 3 all-time shows. I'm obsessed with Game of Thrones. It's like obsessed is an understatement. So that's like my number 1. I mean, I don't really know the order, but I love Shameless too. Shameless is like one of my favorite shows I've ever watched. And Sons of Anarchy, oh my gosh, you guys, I wish I could rewatch that show with never have seen it before and just start from the beginning and like just rewatch the whole thing because I loved that show. It was so good. But when it comes to like sitcom-y kind of shows, Sex and the City, 110%. I cannot even tell you guys how many times I have watched that show from start to finish. Probably like 20 times. I have been watching that for years, ever since it would come on E! Like reruns when I was younger. I don't know if you guys remember that. I mean, it hasn't been that long, but I mean, obviously I wasn't old enough when it came out, or I don't know if I was even alive when it came out, but they would show reruns on E! And I would watch it every single day after school. Then I started to like watch the whole thing in order, and now I have seen it so many times. So Sex and the City, I love New Girl, I love How I Met Your Mother, and what is the 4th one? I just had it. Gossip Girl. Loved Gossip Girl. So if I had to narrow it down, I did not narrow it down at all. So those are like my top shows. If I had to like only watch those for the rest of my life, I'd be good. Number 28, PC or Mac. I have gotten into screamy arguments about this debate Mac 100%. If you like PC, I don't understand you. I will never get you. I just don't. Apple is the shiz. 29. What phone do you have? iOS versus Android. Obviously I have an iPhone because I just said Apple is the best because I will never own an Android. Again, if you are an Android user, I don't understand you. Help me understand. Why would you have an Android when you can have an iPhone? Help me understand. I just don't get it. No shade though, I don't mean to be mean. If you have an Android, do you girl, but I just don't get you. Number 30, tell us one of your bad habits. That's a hard question. I mean, like, who sits and thinks about their bad habits? I would say my worst habit is like having OCD. Like being a control freak and just like going crazy about things being clean and like done a certain way. I'm a Virgo, so most of us do have OCD. It's just a control thing, and that is probably my worst habit, being a control freak, if that's a habit. But that's more of like a quality, a trait. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. Okay, so that is all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you liked hearing a little bit more about me. If you guys enjoyed this, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I upload twice a week, like I said, and we are rolling into fall here, so you guys are not gonna wanna miss these videos. And of course, follow me on all my social channels so you guys can stay connected. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.